Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I didn't want to make this video. This isn't a really controversial topic. This is just something I'm really excited about. And I wanted to share it because I am, despite having been done for a good 2 or 3 weeks now, I am still over the moon about it. So now I'm finally gonna put it out there and get it off my chest. I love my modded Game Boy Color. It has quickly rose to be one of my favorite handheld systems. So, people who are in the modding scene may or may not recognize this kit. This is the 2.5D Rips i5 Funny Playing kit. I'll put it up here, what it's actually called. And it came with the shell, came with a much better screen, and a couple of wires to solder. Um, so I have soldered everything in. So let's go ahead and turn this on. So there is no game in there. The game I did have in there was Pokemon Crystal, but that was going to be very distracting. As well as the screen and everything, I actually have installed a wire-free amp with a funny playing high-definition speaker, so it sounds great. I don't know if you can hear it through my earbuds or not, because the Sony Pulse Explorers have really, really good environment noise cancellation, so you can barely hear anything but me. But uh, there's a touch sensor up here, which you can see turns on the brightness. Or, here, let's go ahead and turn that off. Or, if you solder these start and select buttons, you can use this too. And now you can use these to change the brightness. We'll set that to 1 to make it easier to see. Then you hold select, or you can hold start. I'm just going to go the long way around, I suppose. DSP changes the display. 1 starts off as slight screen, 2 is no screen at all, and then 3, 4, and 5 are varying degrees of the screen door effect, which is supposed to mimic the actual Game Boy Color. FRM increases the frame rate, so if you're playing games like platformers, this actually might be better for you. So turn it on or off. It's best just to keep it on. LGC is logo color, and this actually lets you change to pretty much any color you want. And if there isn't a color in the preset that you like, then what you can do is go to this RGB and actually change the color you want. And then N actually is the position of the screen. So you can move the screen up, move it down, left, right, depending on what you need, if you do need it. So let's go ahead and there we go. Now, I'm going to try to have you guys listen to the speaker. I don't know if my earbuds are going to allow that. Okay, that's enough of that. I like hearing that theme, but we have other things to talk about. The shell overall has a really nice quality to it. And overall, I'd expect something like this from Handheld Legend. This is actually on par with factory. This kit still takes batteries. And I'm using Panasonic and loops because in this day and age, using AA batteries is expensive, so I just bought some rechargeable ones. And I like the general Famicom design. Now, had they sold other kits with different colors, would I have chosen the Famicom color scheme? Probably not, but I still think it looks really nice, and it actually has become one of the more unique systems in my collection. Now, you'll probably, some of you who are watching have seen this little border around here. and are probably wondering what that is. This is actually a tempered glass screen protector I got from AliExpress, because buying glass screen protectors for these older systems from America is an absolute nightmare. They are way too expensive for what they offer. I paid a whole dollar for this. Uh, the screen that comes with the laminated lens is glass, so it was pretty protected. But I'd rather replace a screen protector than a $70 laminated lens. I'm going to be honest with you. So I have gone ahead and put a screen protector on it, and due to the fact that the screen is 2.5D, so the edges of the lens kind of curve in towards the shell a little bit, it leaves this little rim deal going on here, which is fine. There's still not enough of a gap for dirt or whatever to get inside. Ooh, another big thing of this mod, the screen size is bigger. Oh, the screen size is 25% larger. I do actually have an original Game Boy Color screen to compare this to. A couple, actually. The kit advertises strongly that it's 25% larger. And we're going to check that out. So let's go ahead and turn that on. Yeah, I'd say that's a good bit larger. That screen size, I haven't noticed it very much during gameplay, but before modding the Game Boy Color, I actually didn't play it very much, so I imagine if you've played a lot of Game Boy Color, you would notice it. But I digress. My favorite setting would probably have to be display version 2 at... No? Okay, thank you. And then display version 2, which removes all lines. I like to keep it on the red logo color because it keeps the aesthetic, and I'm a big guy on aesthetics. And my favorite version of Tetris, which is Tetris DX. That's all I have to say about this mod. Sorry, it wasn't as much as I was hoping for, but I got everything I wanted to say off my chest. It's not an easy kit if you're a beginner, but if you're comfortable soldering, it really isn't that hard. I'll speak to you guys next time. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe. And next video, I'm not sure what we're doing, but it'll be hopefully interesting enough to keep your attention right.